Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in a basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good evening and welcome inside Oak Grove Lutheran High School here in Fargo, North Dakota. I'm Josh Boyko along with cameraman Joey Hughes here tonight to call the Lisbon Broncos and the Oak Grove Grovers here tonight. We've got a couple teams that have some depleted rosters right now. Injuries have taken their toll both preseason and during the season for both of these teams. And it's some key players that we're going to be missing tonight or in limited action. And we'll get to that in just a minute. It's also senior night here, so Oak Grove honored their seniors. They've got 4 seniors on this roster. Ellie Machaya, McKenna McAloney, Liddy Caspers, and Taylor Christensen will all be getting the starts here tonight in honor of senior night. And we've got a couple of teams here that are trying to break some streaks right here tonight. It's 11 game losing streak for the Grovers after a really hot 6-1 start. They cooled off dramatically with injuries playing a factor, with a preseason injury to Ellie Machaya, not cleared to play right now, but she will be coming out after that first whistle in tonight's contest after getting her round of applause for senior night. And then on the other hand, Lisbon, 7 games that they've gone down, but despite both of these teams not really having a ton of success lately, they did play against each other earlier this year, and it was a very good game. That game came on December 14th, which I had the pleasure of calling that game. 47-43, Oak Grove wins that ball game, and that is still their most recent win. So over a month and a week since their last win of the season, coming back on December 14th against Lisbon in a back-and-forth, hard-fought, tightly contested game. So we're going to hopefully have some more of that here tonight with some competitive basketball and some younger players looking to step up and be a factor for their team tonight. We'll step aside and come back with more on our pregame show here on yourliveevent.com.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sim.
From all of us with Your Live Event, powered by Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
D. Haugo into Bruin territory, 40. Little shake and bake 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullus & Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullus & Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullus & Olson Agency.
Welcome back inside Oak Grove Lutheran High School here tonight. Senior night for the Grovers. Honored their 4 seniors before we got live here. And let's get to some of the inactive players that will not be in tonight's contest. Some big names for the Lisbon Broncos that they're holding out tonight. Kyra Heckrell out with the flu this morning, a very high temperature. So our thoughts with her. She is hopefully getting well at home tonight. Did not make the hour-long trip over to Fargo tonight. But the leading scorer and rebounder and captain of this Lisbon squad, averaging a double-double, Kyra Heckrell will not be playing tonight, so a lot of production lost for the Broncos tonight. And then Taryn Gilbert, the second player for the Broncos that will be missing tonight. Gilbert is a freshman, but she sees quite a lot of time. Between Heckrell and Gilbert, those are your 2 tallest players right there at 5'10 and 5'11. So that's a lot of rebounding that you're going to be missing tonight, having your 2 posts out. So it's going to be up to Emerson Schultz tonight for the Broncos to put on a show offensively and get some baskets going early. Both these teams struggled to get offense going right away in the game in Lisbon. Ended up 47-43 after a long scoring drought in that fourth quarter of that game. But then the tie was broken by Oak Grove late in that game, and they ended up pulling away by just a little bit after being down by double digits in the second half. So a nice comeback from the Grovers in their most recent win against Lisbon. But yes, Emerson Schultz, the senior forward at 5'9", will have to be carrying the bulk of the offense tonight. And Coach Barb Sweet saying they need other players to step up here tonight. They're going to have Brinley Differding and Cameron Hoff. Both of those are players are freshmen that will be seeing time off the bench tonight. And Bryn Wiltsey all saw time in the JV game tonight, which was a tightly contested battle between these 2 squads. So if we have those players stepping up to the plate and playing at the quality that they were earlier tonight, we're going to have some pretty decent basketball on our hands. And then for Oak Grove, as expected, Ellie Machaya is not going to be able to go tonight. She is getting that honorary senior night start, but will be subbing out after the whistle, the first whistle in the quarter tonight. Torn ACL for her during the volleyball season, so just a real bummer that we didn't get to see her presence or defense, her calling card. So the senior forward unable to go tonight, but she's got a leg sleeve on that'll hopefully be able to help her go for just a few seconds tonight, as she's not medically cleared coming off of the severe knee injury. We'll take one more break and come back with our starting lineups, our national anthem, and tip-off in about 3 minutes here from Oak Grove.
For top-notch Car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And we have National Anthem coming up in just a minute here, but let's introduce quickly the starting lineups for our game tonight. Getting a spot start tonight in the absence of Kyra Heckrell and Taryn Gilbert. Riot Wortman, the 5'5" sophomore guard, usually plays a half of JV, a couple halves, but now she gets to get the start tonight on the varsity squad. Ella Tui, the senior 5'8" guard. Kaya Sweet, 5'5" senior, number 20. Then Kendra Differding, the 5'8" senior forward, and the 5'9" senior forward, number 23. Carrying the bulk of the offense tonight in the absence of leading scorer Kyra Heckrell, who averages 10.5 points per game and a double-double. Schultz will be getting the go. She averages 9 points. She's battling an Achilles injury right now, so will be playing not at 100%. Then for the Grovers, they'll send out Machaya in the senior night start. Then McKenna McAloney, Mari Bolmy, and Taylor Christensen, normal starters. McAloney and Christensen seniors, and then Liddy Casper, a senior as well, getting the senior night start. Peyton Downs and Haley Newman and Sophie Geiger will take their places after their honorary start. And now we'll step aside for National Anthem and come back with tip-off here from Oak Grove. You're watching your Lisbon and Oak Grove on yourliveevent.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com. As we jump into tax season, let's approach it with the same enthusiasm as your favorite sports teams. Olson Accounting dribbles through piles of paperwork and pins down deductions like a pro. They aim to come out on top and stick a refund. Tax season is about strategy and teamwork. Olson Accounting trains to be the best in class. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
All right, national anthem completed, and we are getting ready to send out the starters here for the Lisbon Broncos. Got to catch up with Barb Sweet earlier tonight, and she said that they're going to be dipping deep into the bench because they are just very depleted. What they're working with tonight, with 2 of their top players out, they're going to have to rely on some production off the bench that normally don't even see game time. So we're going to see 3 freshmen coming off the bench in tonight's game. Brindley Differding, Cam Hoff, and Bryn Wiltsey that all see time in the JV games typically. But we're going to see them in some limited action tonight. Riot Wertman, she gets some time off the bench most games, but she'll be in a starting role here tonight. So again, your Lisbon starters are Riot Wertman, Ella Tui, Kaya Sweet, Kendra Differding, and Emerson Schultz. And then for Oak Grove, Chad Slider said they have to get off to a quick start here tonight. That's been the bugaboo for them over this extended skid. They're playing competitive basketball. They're not getting blown out a lot, but they're suffering some about 10-point losses in these games because they can't put up enough points. And it sounds cliche, of course, not being able to score enough in losses, but it's the slow starts that have really hindered them from extending leads throughout second and third quarters. They're stuck digging themselves out, and Coach Slider said they've done actually quite a good job at digging themselves out of holes, but then they're just burnt out for the fourth, and that's where the games tend to go south. So we'll look for a quick start here tonight offensively for the Grovers. McKenna McAloney is who I've got my eye on, the one to watch here tonight for the Grovers. She can get heated up real quick from beyond the arc. A sniper, loves to shoot from the corners. So we'll see her getting her shot off early in this one, I would think, on senior night. And here we go, ready to tip. It's Riot Wertman and Mari Bolmy to tip it off. And there's our sub right here for Ellie Machaya. She will get a nice round of applause. A rightful standing ovation for one of their key players, one of their captains, Ellie Machaya, torn ACL in the volleyball season, gets to come out after the honorary start. And getting us started right away is McKenna McAloney right on cue. She opens up the scoring with the fast start. I couldn't have scripted that one much better myself in the pregame right there. They say there's announcer's jinx, but I just laid it up perfectly, I guess. Three-point shot on the way from Riot Wortman. Almost went in off glass. Here comes McEloney. Bounce pass for Downs. Saved in off a number of hands, and now Oak Grove will get the possession back. Three-point shot from the corner. That is Peyton Downs. And a turnover right away. Back the other way it goes to Oak Grove. A 5-0 run in the first minute to start for the Grovers. A fast start indeed. Some pressure in the backcourt here applied by Wortman, but it backs off pretty quickly. McEloney surveys the floor. Three-point shot on the way from Balby is good. 3 for 3 from the field to start. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. The Grovers on fire to start senior night, and there goes Downs leaping inside the passing lane. McEloney, why not try it? That one doesn't fall. Offensive rebound. Downs thought about teeing it up. Bolmy from the same spot, too strong, and Lisbon will get the stop. But the Grovers get some more good looks at the rim. An 8-0 start. Lisbon able to work past the backcourt pressure with Riot Wortman on the near side. Throws the skip pass, and Downs with the interception. Back the other way, Letty Caspers tried to go up with the left hand, but she will get called for a traveling violation, and she'll come out now. Sophie Geiger will take her spot, and this is what we expected here with Downs and Geiger coming back into the game. It's another Lisbon turnover. It's Grovers basketball. Decent press break right there. McEloney kicks to the corner. Grovers have not been shy about getting up the three. McEloney goes floater game, but it comes up short. Last touch by Oak Grove, out of bounds. Lisbon basketball. Both of these teams electing to apply some full court pressure here. Looking to force some early turnovers. Wortman gets behind the defense, got bumped. Barb Sweet was looking for the foul right there. Some contact underneath, but no call. It'll stay Broncos basketball on the far end. Geiger getting the deflection, sprinting out to cover the top of the key. It was Kendra Differding was the intended target. 2-3 zone applied by the Grovers. Skip pass, Downs. That's her third steal in the opening 3 minutes. Back the other way like a bolt of lightning. Kick out to the corner is good. McKenna McEloney from downtown. An 11-0 start on senior night for the Grovers. And the gym is loving it. The fans appreciate the Grovers getting off to a hot start for their seniors tonight. 11-0. Grovers on top of Lisbon in under 3 minutes. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one. We'll step aside on yourliveevent.com and come back with more of the first quarter in just a moment.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
And we rejoin the action right there. Oak Grove missed a shot on the near side. Ella Tui to the basket with the first points of the night for the Broncos. It's been tough going on defense for Lisbon so far. Pressure's been pretty soft up near the top of the key. They get the stop inside, though. That's good defense from Tui. Most of her value comes from her defensive play, but she did score the first basket, and now a steal. Downs, that's her 4th steal of the game, but is behind Geiger with the pass. First 4 minutes gone now. Grover's off to that fast start that they were hoping for. Long pass sails out of bounds. Another turnover, and it was guess who? Peyton Downs in coverage. Not a steal this time, but forces the turnover with the tight coverage. Here's the first of those 3 freshmen we mentioned in the pregame. Brindley Differding is going to come in for Ella Tui off the bench. Differding makes the grab up top. Take to the basket. A good take there from Brindley Differding, the freshman. Her sister, the senior Kendra, in the game now as well. Bolmy inside the passing lane, gets the deflection, gets the steal, and the lay on the other end. Geiger pokes at it, and then Schultz has it poked away yet again. It will stay with the Broncos. A pair of subs right now. Mari Bolmy and McKenna McAloney to the bench, bringing in Rachel Christensen and McCall Johnson. Both of those players are freshmen, so we have a lot of young players on the floor right now. Kaya Sweet thought about laying the 3 fly, but it's going to be a foul on McCall Johnson. That's Geiger, excuse me, on the foul. This pass lobbed into the backcourt. Schultz has to go grab it. Guarded by Rachel Christensen in the backcourt. She's got to get it up. And it's last off of Schultz. Grover's basketball forcing another turnover with just some one-on-one backcourt pressure. Three-point shot on the way and good. Rachel Christensen knocks down her first shot of the night. Forced the turnover in the backcourt and now helps their team out on offense. Lisbon clearly missing Kyra Heckrell's presence on the inside. Tui got bumped and a foul on Haley Newman into the game off the bench. Talking about that production that Lisbon is missing, 11.4 points, 10 rebounds per game, 3 steals per game, 2 blocks per game, and 2 assists per game from Kyra Heckrell. Just a leader on this team in pretty much every category. And Taryn Gilbert also chips in 3 points a game, but 6 rebounds per game is where she has her value. And Gilbert, just a freshman for the Broncos, so we'll see her growth over the next few years for sure. Got some run as an 8th grader last year, Taryn Gilbert did, and saw a jump in minutes even this year as a freshman off the bench. And with some seniors graduating out for this Lisbon team, she'll be called upon next year to be a starter likely. Peyton Downs unable to get the runner to go. Lisbon setting up shop on the offensive end. Riot Wertman's going to try the 3 from way downtown. Doesn't fall. Schultz gets up the 3, partially blocked. Haley Newman was in the area. Rachel Christensen was in the area as well. And now a foul. They're going to get Kaya Sweet. That is the case. Her first personal. Both teams now have 2 fouls in the first quarter. 55 seconds to go. Lyndon Bruneski, another freshman for the Grovers, checking in. So they've played all 3 of their freshmen in the first quarter. Rachel Christensen going to work, spins and hits the runner. Difficult shot from Christensen, but she's now got 5 points. Tied with McAloney for the lead in the game. So 3 players for the Grovers with 5. McAloney, Bolmy, and Christensen. Rachel Christensen, that is. Taylor has not scored yet. And then Peyton Downs has a 3-point shot for their 18 points. And then Ella Tui, the only basket for Lisbon so far. Wertman makes the catch in the corner. Differding from the mid-range. Shot doesn't go. Bruneski with the rebound. Last touched by Linden, and it'll be out of bounds Lisbon basketball. 23.9 seconds on the clock. Shot clock turned off for the remaining seconds of the quarter. 3-point shot is good, and the foul. Kaya Sweet knocks down the triple from way downtown. And you could see Chad Slider over there saying, "Shooter, get out there." And Kaya put up the shot. She nailed it. And now is a chance for the rare 4-point play. And hits on it, too. That just tripled the quarter's production right there in one play. It's a much-needed shot in the arm for Lisbon to end this quarter. Now they got to get the stop. Pass underneath for McCall Johnson is out of bounds. And now 4.5 seconds for Lisbon to operate with. We saw a buzzer beater in the JV game. Let's put one up here. Schultz can't get it to drop from half court. 18-6 is your first quarter score on yourliveevent.com. Back with the second after this.
I'm Freya Angen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Second quarter action coming up now as Oak Grove got off to that hot start that Chad Slider said they are so desperately needing, and it couldn't come on a better night on senior night here in front of a good-sized crowd of parents that are cheering on their seniors and their players tonight. A good start for senior McKenna McAloney. Knocked down a couple perimeter jumpers, one with just a step in on the line, and the other from beyond the arc. She's got 5 points, one of 3 Grover's players at that mark right now to begin the second. But the play of the first quarter made by that player right there, Kaya Sweet, a 4-point play as she drained the 3 and the free throw afterwards when she got fouled. Kendra Differding starts the scoring in the second quarter. Lisbon strikes first, Differding with her first field goal of the night. McAloney moving behind Peyton Downs up top. Balmy steps through, gets it away to McAloney, took a spill. Post-up opportunity for Newman, knocked away by Emerson Schultz. Good start to the quarter for Lisbon defensively. They get the stop, and they got a basket at the start. And that three-point shot goes down. That's Bria Sweet. Her first field goal of the night, so the second three-point shot falling for the Broncos in the last couple minutes. First Kaya and then Bria getting on the three-point train. Pass at the feet of McAloney, but she gathers it up. Bruneski working through some traffic. Now we have a foul, a little bit of a hold. Kaya Sweet's going to pick up the foul. That's her second. Riot Wortman will check in, and Kaya Sweet will take a seat on the bench with her 2 fouls. Newman backing down, finds Bruneski. Up with the layup and scores. Bruneski, the freshman, plays with a lot of energy and effort. Sometimes a little bit out of control, but it translates to points and solid defense. And speaking of points, Emerson Schultz knocks down a 3, and just like that, Lisbon has it down to a 6-point game on the back of their 3-point shooting abilities. That's their third 3-point make in the last 3 minutes. Answering again, though, is Lyndon Bruneski, as this game looks to be a much higher scoring affair than the first one that we saw between these two teams on December 14th. 47-43 was the final in that game. But we're on track for a lot more than that right now if the pace holds. Not too long ago, it was just Ella Tui with 2 points. And that's all the Broncos had. Just a couple minutes to go in the first quarter, but now they have 5 players that have scored. Tui, Bria Sweet, Kaya Sweet, Kendra Differding, and Emerson Schultz have all scored. Each of them just 1 field goal. Pass stolen by McAloney up top, gets it away to Geiger. Takes some contact, counted, and the foul. The hoop and the harm, and 1 opportunity. The old-fashioned 3-point play coming up for Geiger, and that's her first basket of the night. And she's the 6th Grover to score. And she's got 3 herself. Very balanced scoring here tonight. All of the field goals for Lisbon coming from different players. And then 6 different scorers for the Grovers. Bulmy, the first player to 3 field goals in the first half. She's got 7, and that'll earn a timeout after a little 7-0 run for the Grovers. Timeout, Broncos, 27-14 Grover lead.
Goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
And here we go after the timeout, after 2.5 minutes in the second quarter. Deep pass to break the press. Kendra Differding can't hit the layup. Second chance opportunity wildly thrown up. No good on the other end. Geiger pops the mid-range short. Emerson Schultz with the rebound. Strong take to the basket will earn a foul and 2 free throws for Emerson Schultz. Mari Bolmy picks up the foul, and now Schultz, her first of 2 at the line, left it short. One of 2 for Emerson Schultz at the free throw line. She was 18 of 43 at the line before those 2 shots. 3-point shot on the way from Downs doesn't fall. Second chance opportunity does. Taylor Christensen becomes the 7th Grover to score in half number 1. Schultz dribbling into some trouble, and that's a blocking foul. Looks like Bolmy's going to pick up her second. The scorer's table is never where you want to end up in breaking a press. That's where a lot of traps are going to take place and where defenses are trying to hold you against the sideline. McEloney, another tip pass intended for Differding. It gets there. Bounce pass underneath. Tui had no help on the other side. McEloney, the take to the basket. Strong lay-in, and she's got 7. This time, Differding puts a little bit more arc on the pass as they make sure McEloney can't get the deflection this time. 3-point shot up and good from Ella Tui. The 4th Bronco to make a 3-point shot tonight. Something that they are not known for offensively is knocking down volume 3-point shots, but they've been doing it so far tonight. Already with 4 makes in the first 12 minutes. Kendra Differding comes up with the defensive rebound and then gets pushed out of bounds. Second foul of the game on Sophie Geiger. The sophomore Geiger has definitely taken a step this year from where she was in her freshman season. Lisbon unable to save it in. Berneski's going to check back in. Rachel Christensen is also in. Geiger to the bench. Coach Slater calling for Utah. Let's see what that gets us. Downs ends up on the floor, and there's a jump ball after she tripped. Here comes Rachel Christensen with the left hand. And now Rachel Christensen's got 7 points, so now the freshman joins McEloney and Bolmy with having 7 points tonight. McEloney wanted more, but she could not hit the layup. 15-point advantage for Oak Grove, but not for long. A very nice move from Emerson Schultz on the spin, and now she's got 6 points to become the leading scorer for the Broncos. Free underneath, Taylor Christensen adds 2 more for Oak Grove. Steal for Oak Grove. Christensen navigates through traffic. Both the Christensens get off a shot right there. Neither of them fall. Downs, runner through the lane. Schultz comes up with the rebound, and now we have an offensive foul. Bruneski took a tumble. Might have been exaggerated a little bit, but it drew the whistle right there. They get Schultz with the offensive foul. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half, 15-point Oak Grove advantage. McAloney puts up the shot. Can't get it to go from the baseline. Stripped from behind. Here comes Downs with the finish. Oak Grove gets it right back with 1:39 to go in the first half. Newman thought about the shot with the foot on the line. Instead, backs out of it. Here comes Downs. Dribble penetration. Kicks out McAloney. One more to the corner. Christensen left it short. Newman the putback. 8th Grover to score in the first half. Haley Newman, the junior, is on the board. And another turnover for Lisbon as they continue to mount up here. It's been tough for them to get anything that's not been a shot from 3 going down in this second quarter. Schultz had the make inside, but other than that, they've kind of been held to just taking 3-point shots, mixed in with a lot of turnovers. Downs chased off the 3-point line. Floater is good. She is quick. Peyton Downs up to 7. Here comes the bounce pass to McAloney. Back out to Downs for the 3. Left it short. Saved in by Tui, and now Lisbon controls. Schultz takes a hard drive to the baseline. Newman back taps it. McAloney comes up with it. Lead pass to Christensen is too far. Shot clock turned off. 18.1 seconds remaining in the first half. Lisbon just looking for a good possession to end it. 3-point shot, no good from Bria Sweet. Newman under the basket, and she converts the layup. The lead is 23 for the Grovers. An offensive explosion for Oak Grove on senior night in the first half. We'll take it to break and recap the scoring when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com. Grovers by 23 at the midway mark.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to our halftime show here on YourLiveEvent.com. We've been keeping track of things on the Bank North scoreboard tonight. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that we serve. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. And that last break there is another Cass County Mutual timeout. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. And the breaks also in the first half provided by our friends at Tope Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan at Tope Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Tope Insurance a call today at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045. And let's take a look at some other numbers here in the first half. Our scoring recap first for the Lisbon Broncos. As expected, Emerson Schultz leads them at half. She's got 6 points in this game. Tonight she averages 9 per game. And then Ella Tui has 5 points. Kaya Sweet with our play of the first half. She knocked down a 3-point shot from way downtown and got fouled on top of it. She made the free throw for a very impressive 4-point play. Kaya Sweet averages 7 points on the year, and she's on track to make it there. She can duplicate a similar second half. Bria Sweet knocked down a 3-point shot. She's got 3. Kendra Differding has 2. So 4 3-point shots, equaling 12 of the 20 points that the Broncos were able to muster up in the absence of their leading scorer, Kyra Heckrell, who averages 11 points per game, and then also her 10 rebounds per contest as well have been sorely missed in the first half. A number of turnovers that probably wouldn't happen if Kyra was on the floor, but just some more youth and inexperience playing tonight for Lisbon. They've played some freshmen off the bench in Brindley Differding, and one of their freshmen that would be playing off the bench, Taryn Gilbert, is inactive tonight with an injury. And then, of course, Kyra out with the flu, as we hope she is getting better. Back in Lisbon, did not make the trip to Fargo tonight. Then the scoring for the Grovers in their first half. They had 4 players, all tied with 7 points apiece. McKenna McAloney, Mari Balmy, Rachel Christensen, and Peyton Downs all had 7 points in the first half. And then they also had 3 players that had 4 points, with Lyndon Berneski, the freshman, Haley Newman, the junior, and Taylor Christensen on her senior night, all with 4 points, and then Sophie Geiger with 3 points as she made a layup plus an and one free throw. So that is your scoring, the 43 points tonight for the Grovers. It only took 47 for them to win in Lisbon on December 14th in a 47-43 victory. So they've already equaled Lisbon's total from that game, and the Broncos, to their credit, have been doing a pretty good job just battling and playing as hard as they possibly can, as shorthanded as they are tonight on scoring, on height, on rebounding. So credit to Lisbon for just hanging on and trying to just play with some effort and some hustling out there tonight. They had that second quarter run where it got down to a 6-point game, but then Oak Grove answered and just ballooned that lead up over the 20-point threshold in that last few minutes of the second quarter. They were just unstoppable from the field. About 3 minutes until we have second half action. We'll come back with our keys to the half around the break. 23-point lead for the Grovers at intermission. You're watching girls basketball between Lisbon and Oak Grove on yourliveevent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And welcome back as we've got some girls basketball action from out of town here. Central Cass on top of Northern Cass right now. Ava Cotton has 11. Kenley Haug with 9 for the Squirrels, and then Hayden Crockett, of course, leading Northern Cass with her 15 points and 4 rebounds. And Crockett, man, she is such a good player for Northern Cass, trying to lead them past the Squirrels in that one. They'll have to make a comeback. Brad Anderson on the call for that game. But over here we've got Oak Grove up by 23. Really, really balanced scoring effort for the Grovers. 8 Grovers have scored. No one with more than 7 points, but 4 players with 7, 3 players with 4, and 1 with 3. It's got to feel great to be doing this on senior night in their home building after a long streak of losing. Their last win came against this very Broncos team on December 14th. And now Bolmy sinks another triple. She becomes the first player in tonight's game to eclipse 10 points. And Wortman was getting the feet set but took an extra step, could not knock down the triple anyway. It'll be a turnover for the first possession of the Broncos half. Bolmy throws it away. Geiger was cutting. Bolmy thought she was going to stay spotted up in the corner. That miscommunication leads to a turnover. Long pass to the sideline. Wortman caught it but had to save it back in, and the Grovers controlled it. That's a pretty nice catch. She got 2 feet down in bounds, made a basketball move. Geiger with the floater in the lane gets her second field goal to drop tonight, give her 5 points. Kaya Sweet thought about shooting from the volleyball line. Instead, a nice pass, pocket pass to Schultz, who had the seal underneath. That was a really good pass right there. Gave it to her right where she could go up with it. And now Bolmy's going to pick up her 3rd foul, defending Schultz on the inside. Substitutions coming in. Riot Wortman out. Bria Sweet into the game. Second shot is good. Schultz shoots it at about a 45% clip from the line. She's 2 for 4 tonight. Geiger with the backdoor cut. This time it's hit. McAloney gets the assist. Bria Sweet unable to track that pass down out of bounds. It'll go right back to the Grovers with their largest lead of the night at 29. Geiger, no hesitation, catch and shoot 3. She is heating up. 7 points in the first 3 minutes. 2:05 gone in the first half. 7 points for Geiger, just 1 for the Broncos so far, and we'll step aside for a timeout.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
And there's another Cass County Mutual timeout. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. .2:15 gone in the second half. The Grovers have gotten off to a solid start. Newman, good footwork in the post, and she gets positioning and the lay-in. Schultz hits the cutting Ella Tui. The layup is left short. Newman screening on the way down the floor, and Downs, coast to coast, takes it in for the lay. 9 points for Peyton Downs. Schultz takes a drive to the basket, and she scores with a strong left-hand take. Schultz up to her season average of 9 points. A good night for Emerson Schultz, and a night where she's had to step up for this Lisbon team. Obviously, the scoreboard not what they would like it to be, but really depleted numbers for Lisbon, including their 2 players with the most height. And a travel on Newman. Footwork was a little bit too good that time in the post, but a nice finish right there, regardless of the travel. But Lisbon's playing without 2 of their top players in Taryn Gilbert and then, of course, Kyra Heckrell. Schultz spinning out of traffic. Will stay Broncos basketball. And that's going to be a double dribble right there. Kaya Sweet kind of mishandled the catch, but she was trying to fake the three-point shot, and she ends up double dribbling in the process. Downs around the screen on the baseline, puts up the triple and scores. Peyton Downs with 5 points in this third quarter. The Grovers already have 17 points in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Kendra Differding chased off the three-point line, puts up the shot, can't get it to drop. There's a whistle before the shot. It'll be Brinley Differding, the freshman, to step to the line to shoot the 2 shots. Brinley Differding with her first point of the night. 6th Bronco to score. That's a 2-for-2 trip, nothing but net at the line from the freshman Differding. And an illegal screen right there on Taylor Christensen. It's going to go back the other way. Differding got shoved back on that contact. Carolyn DeYoung in the game for the Grovers. 6-foot sophomore will provide some size and length inside. That pass stolen away. Here comes Downs in transition with Schultz to beat. Goes up. Got angled off well, and Schultz went up perfectly legal. Emerson Schultz going to take the 3. No good. Brinley Differding fighting for the rebound, but DeYoung with the box out gets it to Downs. Bruneski with the strong take to the basket, and you could hear Coach Slater saying, there you go, that's what he wants, a strong take on the baseline. Schultz will pick up the foul, and Bruneski, who's already got 4 points off the bench, will try to add on to it at the line. First shot for the freshman, up and good. Rachel Christensen is going to check out, and now Letty Kaspers will go in. Bruneski, another strong take to the basket off an offensive rebound. Here's DeYoung, couldn't get the layup to go. And down goes Emerson Schultz. Peyton Downs will pick up the foul. Schultz is playing through a little bit of an Achilles injury, Coach Sweet said, so she was going to be a little bit limited tonight, not 100%. Just trying to play through that because of the numbers that Lisbon just does not have tonight, already missing players. Bruneski throws the pass at the feet of Kaspers, but she gathers it up. Downs around a couple drag screens and off the glass at a tough angle. And a huge hit on the baseline underneath. Schultz to the ground hard, is going to pick herself up. She's going to get 2 shots after the whistle. You could hear that hit right there. DeYoung is going to get called for the foul.
For Lisbon at the free throw line, shooting 2, it's number 23, Emerson Schultz.
First shot doesn't go for Schultz after the hard fall. Kendra Differding will check back out. The 5 on the floor, Bria and Kaya Sweet, Ella Tui, Kendra Differding, Brinley Differding, and Emerson Schultz. Carolyn DeYoung is going to pick up another foul.
Going to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Lisbon is number 5, Ella Tui.
Tui at the free throw line knocks down her first attempt at the charity stripe. Two for 2, and now she's up to shooting 60% on the year from free throw. Graneski dribbling around, gets it back. We'll move it to Downs this time. Kaspers for 3, nearly had the bank shot go down. Tui chased off the 3-point line, scoops it up against Newman, but it doesn't drop. Turnover for the Grovers. Downs either traveled or had a foot on the line right there. 50 seconds to go. Lisbon basketball. 50 to go in the third quarter, that is. Schultz inside. Got a good look, but couldn't hit. Jump ball. Bruneski in there running point. Kaspers again, tries the 3, doesn't fall. Brinley Differding's got it up ahead, back out. Tui, that shot's good, it's a 3. An encouraging sign for Barb Sweet, seeing the threes fall down in bunches tonight. Ella Tui with 10 points in her start tonight. She averages just over a point per game this season. Not much of an offensive threat. Her defense is her best part of her game. But she's got a nice breakout performance tonight. And there's a tie-up to end the quarter. 63-30, the score after 3 from Oak Grove. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after the break.
Where other banks see risk, Bell sees opportunity. As an SBA preferred lender, we make loan decisions locally because we know your potential. When Bob and Dan from Alderon Industries came to us for a loan, we saw them.
One of the first things I realized with Bob and Dan, they were really hardworking people and they were passionate about their business.
When I meet with Bell, I feel seen. They saw our vision and then they made it happen.
Your small business is not just your job, it's your whole world. We'll help you get it right.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
That last break in the action provided to you by Taupe Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan at Taupe Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045. Geiger with a nice move, met inside, and a foul called on Kaya Sweet. One for two at the line for Sophie Geiger. Nice night from the sophomore. She's got 9. That's actually 11 for Geiger tonight. McEloney needs some help in the backcourt. Tied up by Differding across the timeline. Geiger, another 3 up and good. From way downtown, Sweet comes up short. Mari Bolmey's back into the game in the fourth quarter. Now she got off to a hot start, but got in some foul trouble and had to sit for a bit. Geiger trying to continue her hot fourth quarter. Bolmey goes up, makes the catch. Kaspers puts up another 3, no good. Tui hoists the three, comes up short. Offensive rebound. Kendra Differding comes up with it. Schultz thought about the three, puts it on the ground. Kendra Differding for the three-point shot, no good. Rebound to Balmy, but she's pressured right away. Tui comes up with the steal underneath. Layup is good from Kendra Differding. Two-three zone from the Grovers on this end. Schultz drives into some traffic and gets walled up. And now the sophomore Lainey Caspers is going to come in off the bench. She'll get some time in these final few minutes of running clock. Rachel Christensen puts up the shot, can't get it to drop, poked into the backcourt. Wortman hustles after it. Brindley Differding is the one that comes away with it. That's her first field goal tonight, but she hit a couple free throws in the second half, so she's got 4 now. Wortman comes up with the steal, running in transition, falls off on the layup. Second chance, no good. The Grovers come away with it after a grade A opportunities, or a couple of opportunities for the Broncos. Christensen puts up the shot, no good. DeYoung can't hit underneath. And mass substitutions coming in now for the Broncos as they'll send in their JV squad.
Number 10, Rhea Sweet. Number 30, Cameron Hoff. Number 33, Riley Erdman.
So Cam Hoff, Jada Kunze, Riley Erdman. All into the game for Lisbon. Bryn Wiltsey is also in. So Kunze comes in and knocks down the triple. Straight off the bench and into the scoring column. And back into the game will come Letty Caspers. Rachel Christensen back out. Three-point shot up, no good on the attempt from Cam Hoff. Rebound pulled down by Ava Edgar now into the game for Oak Grove. Poked away from behind. And now Aspen Jose will check in. Big round of applause from the bench. Three-point shot up. Didn't have enough on it. Bruneski can't score. Edgar no good underneath. And a jump ball will go towards Lisbon. And Jose will get her round of applause as she'll come back out now. And a tip pass by Lainey Caspers. 40 seconds to go. Oak Grove earns another stop, and here they come. Looking to get a senior basket, maybe. But they're just looking content to throw it around for now. Oak Grove will be able to snap the losing streak. And it'll be 2-0 against Lisbon this year, 69-37, your final here on yourliveevent.com. We'll have our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show coming up after this.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bill. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Congratulations, Chase, on your award.
Leo at the left wing, couple hard dribbles in the paint, backdoor cut, and a block shot by Sim.
From all of us with your live event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
D. Haugo into Bruin territory, 40. Little shake and bake, 30. Haugo could go. It's another house call for Peter Haugo.
Congratulations, Chase Miller.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
And welcome back inside Oak Grove High School here tonight. Josh Boyko with you on the call. Joey Hughes did camera for us tonight. 69-37 is our final from Oak Grove, as they were in control from the start. They got out to an 8-0 lead right away with some hot shooting from beyond the arc, and both teams really did not shoot the three that poorly tonight. But both of these teams really were looking for some positives to come away with tonight. A long streak of losing for both of these teams, but they play close against each other. At least they did in their first matchup when the players that were supposed to be playing were active and in the lineup. Kyra Heckrell's absence was going to prove pretty big here tonight, as we all knew. When you lose a double-double's worth of production, it takes a lot of wind out of the sails of your team when you lose the leading scorer, leading rebounder, and leading energy player of your ball club. That's just going to be a difficult night playing without them. But Lisbon still put up 37 points tonight in their efforts, and you could see they were given effort tonight, even though they didn't have the bodies to be able to get it done. It was good to see some of the players step up tonight in the absences of their star player in Kyra Heckrell. Ella Tui with a nice 10-point night led the Broncos in scoring. Emerson Schultz had 9 points, right at her season average, and still that's pretty hard to put up those 9, especially when you're getting keyed in on a lot. Coach Slider said, tonight we gotta shut down Emerson Schultz, and she still put up that season average. So a solid showing still from her, playing through a little bit of an Achilles injury that she had. And then 4 points from Kaya Sweet, 4 points from Brynlee Differding, 3 from Jada Kunze that she got in at the end. Kendra Differding had 4. And then for the Grovers tonight, Sophie Geiger led with 14, Mari Bomi with 10, Downs with 14, McAloney 7, Christensen 7, Taylor Christensen with 4, Haley Newman with 6, Berneski with 5, DeYoung with 2. Just a balanced performance leading to an onslaught of offense from this Grovers team that needed it. And we'll talk to them after this break on your live event. 69-37, Grovers on top on senior night.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show, joined here by Peyton Downs, a team high, tied for it with 14 points tonight. And what was it like on senior night being able to deliver a victory, a much-needed victory for this Grovers team?
I mean, we love our seniors, so we just want to go out there and play for them because they mean so much to us and they do a lot for us. So we wanted to get out there and get the win for them.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys got to honor them on the floor tonight before the game actually started, and Ellie Machaya getting to come in for that honorary moment at the start. What was it like being able to throw in some of those players that didn't get that season with her and the injury before?
I mean, it's always special. I know it's hard for her because the season didn't go the way she wanted it to, so I'm glad that we got a night to recognize her even though she's not on the court with us. She's with us spiritually.
And then you guys played this team tight in Lisbon when we were there last time, and now a victory with some separation. What were the differences in this game?
We were hungry. I mean, we've been losing a lot, and we just want to come out and get a win for our seniors. So, yeah, we were just hungry, and we wanted that win. So.
And what kind of morale does this build now that you guys do get this win and snap that streak that you were on?
I hope we continue. I think that it should give us some excitement and want to go out and fight and get another W on Monday.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
All right, joined here by Taylor Christensen, one of the few seniors on this Oak Grove roster that got recognized tonight. And what was it like being this special night for the seniors, for the Grovers?
So exciting, so fun, like the energy in the room, like the start of our game too, just like coming out, wanting to play and having fun with it too.
Yeah, Coach Slider just beside you, he was saying we need a fast start tonight. That's been our bugaboo recently. What changed? Was it the senior night morale that just got you guys in gear because you were in control from the start?
Yeah, I think it was, well, we've had a little bit of a rough season here in the middle, but we came out. This was like a very important game for us. It was a home game, and like we knew this was a winnable game. We didn't think it was going to be easy. So just the fact that we wanted, we had a lot of want to win this game and a lot of aggression and just a lot of excitement and fun.
And getting a fun win like this, what does it do to boost the spirits of the team going forward now?
Well, it boosts us a lot of just a lot of confidence booster. We feel a little bit more like we can play our basketball. We don't feel small anymore. Yeah.
And what has it been like going on this journey with your teammates and through that stretch, but now you finally get the win? Have they been just by your side this entire time, senior year, now getting another win?
It's fun. It's fun to play with them all and very close with them all. We grow together. We're in practice all the time. And we're like a family, and it's so fun to be with them all the time.
Well, next game up on Monday, and we're looking forward to seeing you in action yet again. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
And welcome back on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Got head coach Chad Slider here with me. And what is it like to finally be able to exhale a little bit after getting this win right here on the home floor?
Well, it feels good, first of all. We haven't had this feeling since about middle of December, so it feels like it's been a really, really long time. But we've always known that we can play with teams. You know, we were always just maybe one good shooting night away from knocking off somebody or being able to play what I think is our best type of basketball. And tonight I think you saw a little bit of that.
Yeah, that start right there, off to an 8-0 run right away, jump shooting, and then the post-game got established later. How nice was it to get off to that good start that we talked about pregame?
Well, it allows you to settle in. You know, when you're constantly coming back from a 10-0 or 12-2 deficit, you got to work so hard to get back in. And our girls do a really good job of that. But we expend so much energy to do that eventually you're going to run out of gas. So to be able to put up, you know, an 8 spot right away, we can just kind of relax and play what our brand of basketball is, get up and down the floor, make that extra pass. It allows us to be able to get some really great shots instead of having the forced shots to try to catch back up.
Absolutely. And then take me through senior night here, honoring these players that mean so much to the team. And what is that experience like every year, just getting to honor those players?
You know, we have our captain's breakfast on our home games, and you know, I shared with them this morning that this is probably my favorite game of the year because we get to share, you know, something special with our seniors. You know, obviously Ellie's been out for the year, and for her to be able to have her name called one more time in a starting lineup. Letty Kaspers doesn't play a whole lot, never complains about it. She's the most selfless kid that we probably have on our team. She's everybody's biggest cheerleader and fan, and for those girls to be able to have the opportunity to just feel recognized is something that I think is pretty special.
Absolutely. And take me through now what this win can maybe build for you going through the rest of this season.
Well, I think it shows that we can play, right? And that's been the struggle with some of these losses that we've had, the double-digit losses to some of the top teams in the region. We're like right there. But I think when we can come out and do some good things, get that monkey off your back, so to speak, and maybe be able to just shoot with a little bit more confidence. Now maybe we roll into Monday thinking that we can play with Central Cass and we can maybe knock them off. I thought we played them very well here, with the exception of that fourth quarter. So we're looking forward to being able to go out and seeing what we can do on Monday now.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like everyone came out ready to shoot tonight, and it was a very balanced scoring effort. No one had more than 7 at the beginning of the second half, but there were 4 players with 7, 3 players with 4. What kind of volumes does that speak to the depth and the balance of this team that was showed here tonight?
It's a very unselfish style of basketball. We will look to make that extra pass. You know, I tell the girls all the time, my favorite statistic is the assist. You're looking for your teammate, try to get somebody else open. And I think we did that pretty well tonight. We have girls that can score, and we have 4 to 5 girls that can score. And when we can get that balance, it's really tough to take one girl out. And if everybody else can do what they're supposed to do, we could be a really tough team to beat.
All right, looking forward to the rest of the year from you guys. Thank you for joining me on the postgame show.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com. As we jump into tax season, let's approach it with the same enthusiasm as your favorite sports teams. Olson Accounting dribbles through piles of paperwork and pins down deductions like a pro. They aim to come out on top and stick a refund. Tax season is about strategy and teamwork. Olson Accounting trains to be the best in class. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
And welcome back to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Love your ride at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up for the Tommy Club through the app today, and new members get their first 30 days free. Tommy's Express Car Wash, with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. And let's get to handing out some awards here. First, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That goes to Peyton Downs. We just had her up here. 14-point performance from the junior guard for the Grovers. Tied for the team high in scoring tonight with 14, with Sophie Geiger also having 14, the sophomore guard, and the junior guard and Downs teaming up for 28 of the 69 Grover points. Enbridge, life takes energy, Enbridge Energy for Life, and visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And then our RDK Precision Play of the Game, that's going to go to our 4-point play that we saw in the second quarter with Kaya Sweets of the Lisbon Broncos. That was an exciting play way downtown on the volleyball line almost for that 3-point shot that she made. Just that going down in itself has a chance to be play of the game right there. But then add the foul on top of it, still making the triple and converting at the line for the 4-point play, a really rare play in high school basketball. So a nice highlight there for Kaya Sweet. And that is our RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. RDK Enterprises has locations in Hillsboro and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information, and any questions you have, contact RDK Enterprises at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And that'll just about do it here from Oak Grove Lutheran High School tonight. The Grovers on senior night get a feel-good win, up by 32 on the Bank North scoreboard at the end, and just a really nice exhale moment for the Grovers, being able to snap their losing streak. They improved to 2-0 on the year against the Lisbon Broncos and to 7-12 overall. For cameraman Joey Hughes, I'm Josh Boyko signing off on your live event tonight. If you enjoyed it tonight, thank our sponsors, because we could not do it each and every night without them. So to the live reads, to the advertisements, and everything else that our sponsors do for us, we say thank you, because we could not put on our broadcast without them. So long from Oak Grove High School. Josh Boyko signing off. Grover 69, Lisbon 37. Have a good night.